walked away. So we need to understand
why.
How do you go from this like blissful commitment where you feel like there's a threefold cord, as they say, like God has a third fold, and you're you're all, and then bam, like there's this selfish desire for this person to be like, you know what?
The devil.
Well, yes, that's exactly true.
Because when it is you start seeing that,
yes.
when it is you start seeing, which is so funny because nothing was wrong with us.
Yeah.
Absolutely nothing
I'm telling you.
was wrong with us.
It seems so strange. It's like you're doing well at one point, and then like you said, it's like the devil shows up.
The devil shows up everywhere. He's telling people now to be, let me tell you how the feel-good gospel of the devil is happening. It's all about you.
Yeah.
It's all about your happiness.
Absolutely.
It's all about everything that makes you feel good. Forget about everybody else. But you know the thing the Bible said about it?
Bing, bing.
Community.
Yeah.
Man should not be alone. From the beginning, he made woman.
But that selfish desire, 2 Timothy 3, if you look, it's like, it's all about, oh, I took a selfie, look at me. You're constantly glorifying
gratification.
Yourself. And so now we're in this day and age where, like you said, everybody's thinking about how I feel. How does this make me feel? Mm-hmm. And marriage is about sacrifices. You're supposed to wake up every day. If you wake up every day as the mate and you say, how do I make my spouse happy today?
Yeah.
And the spouse wakes up and says, how do I make my spouse happy today? You're both thinking about each other's feelings and how to make sure you're not.
Do you know how heavy society has made that? The toxic positivity that's not even healthy. Everything's
do you you put yourself first. That's actually not where you're supposed to.
How are we going to have community if you guys put, when we come together, it's when somebody needs something from the other person.
Right.
That's just abuse. And we think that's healthy. That's not okay. That is not how we were designed to be. The devil has infiltrated things so badly that now we're looking at all the wrong things and glorifying it.
Absolutely. They're like, oh, you're not happy? Oh, you need to go. You need to leave. You need to... That's not that...
Yeah.
When you sign the contract, right? Because it's a contract.
And you're not signing just in the dotted line. You're signing in heaven.
Exactly.
Whatever you do on earth...
you're doing,
you do it up there too.
He was involved in that contract. And you just...
Before God and man.
Right. You didn't try. You didn't... make that extra sacrifice to make sure that you're abiding by your promise that he gave to the Lord. No, of course, people are not perfect, but there are mechanisms and ways to work on it. First of all, you got just strict instructions and guidance in the Bible. It tells you exactly what you're supposed to do, right? In your roles. And then you've got the outside, right? Like you said, therapy, going to seek help because you're affected by environmental factors. We get that, that makes perfect sense, but it doesn't mean that you get to just decide, you know what, I'm done, I'm walking away. It's just to
me,
you know
why?
Catastrophic.
Because it's easier.
Of course it's easy.
They take the coward's way out. It's easier. Now, I wouldn't say he didn't try because maybe he tried at that point to make it feel like it's okay. Maybe he did. And maybe he got to a point where he's like, I don't want to try anymore.
Well, that's how... Yeah.
He didn't communicate that. He should have tried to communicate this so we can fix it. Because, relationships aren't cookie cutter. It's tailor-made. You have to both work in it together. Like, you give me what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Like, when you go to a job interview, this is what I'm signing up for.
This is what I'd like from you. And then one day you might decide you don't want to give that anymore, but you come back to me. Exactly.
Tell me.
And you say, you know what? I'm no longer feeling like I'm fit for this
Exactly.
job.
Because people evolve. People are transformative.
Absolutely.
I don't expect you to stay the same way twice. And this is why I do relationship reviews. And this is why this broke my heart. Because I said to him on 6 months, I was like, baby, are you happy?
She did a relationship report card, y'all.
Yeah, I did.
I love it.
No, I want to know. I want to know. I said, are you happy? He said, yes. I was like, is there anything that I can do better for you? He was like, no. He was nervous. He was like, what the hell are we doing right now? And I'm like, it's a relationship review. No, I just asked him. And I'm looking at him and I'm like, babe, like, do you want to continue this relationship? And this man looked at me and said, yeah, we're fine. I think I scared the crap out of him because he was like, yes. And then 3 months down the street, he was like, listen, I love you. I do. You're amazing. Like, you're so young. You're so beautiful. You're so vibrant. Like,
you're perfect.
But the thing is, I don't want to be in a relationship. And I was like, what are you talking about? I was like, we're in a relationship.
Yeah.
He was like, I don't want to commit. I'm like, okay, let's unpack that. Why don't you want to commit? Because, I mean, you're doing everything the boyfriend does.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
Like, he's paying for stuff. He's paying for trips and stuff. He's doing everything. And then he said to me, I'm afraid to give you control. And I was like, I'm confused. Why do you feel like you're giving me control? I didn't know we were giving each other control. I didn't even know that was happening. Perception is so different because I can be saying one thing and he perceives it the other. And people do things through their experiences. And this man is highly intelligent. This man, I'm telling you, he's perfect. He was, oh my God. And he said that to me. And I was like, so you're leaving me because of this? Like, why don't you have a real problem? Like, give me something that makes sense.
Exactly. Yep. Tell me, you know, that there are characteristics about me that, you know, you just...
He said right now he's happy and we're good, but he thinks in the future he would be miserable because he wouldn't be able to make me happy. And I looked at him and I'm like, that's the stupidest thing ever. Because I was happy because I had you. Like, I go to heaven. I was like, let me tell you all what I said. And this is so true, which is so weird. I would get up every day and I'm like, thank God for him, because I prayed for him. He was my answered prayer. I told him that too. Like, the man opened the doors and everything.
Right.
I mean, every man is supposed to do that, but we know it's not happening. Yeah. And he was such a gentleman, and I loved that.
I think that also, again, I don't know if it's like us living in our head or what's happening, but I also thought I was in a perfect marriage.
Yeah, I thanked
really
God.
did.
I said, thank you, God, for the man that I get to love.
Not happy. I was blissfully happy. I was walking around like,
in La La
whistling and thinking that my man is fine and I'm good and I'm cooking and he's there. And
I did all of that.
Whole role thing going down.
And I don't even eat meat, and I'm cooking that too. Girl,
I mean, I'm just saying, everything was in place, and you're going like, okay, everything's fine. And again, it's the abruptness, it's the shock, right? The shock factor of like,
it hit me really hard.
Blindsided is an understatement. I mean, I'm talking.
Not even Stevie Wonder could have seen it.
Absolutely, not even Stevie could have seen it. It was like you got up and started packing. I'm like, what? I mean, and it was that abrupt, and I feel like. I don't know exactly what comes over them, but there is a book, and I talked about this before, I think in episode 1, it's called Runaway Husbands. And they talk about this sort of like abrupt leaving, and how the husband just all of a sudden just, you know, wakes up one day and they're like, you know what? Like,
is it a midlife crisis? Is it a midlife crisis?
You know, it could be, but there's a whole... you know, gang of folks out there who go through this.
So is that something that we have to ask on a date to filter them out? To say, hey, do I have to worry about you just abandoning me one day?
Well, see, that's the whole thing. I feel like
what are you afraid of?
To the table
How do we
of marriage, like when you again, the covenant, you know, you signed the contract, you said I'm going to do this. I feel like wasn't that the commitment, the part where you're like, all right, I really want to do this. I feel like throughout the whole dating phase, you're talking about the fact that you're leading up to this commitment. So you do it, and then all of a sudden you do it, and you realize you didn't want to do it. It just is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure.
No, I understand that. I've been married before.
Yeah, but it's like, it's like, who are we laying down with? You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
you know what I just realized?
Who are these people? Because they
might think we're disposable. Men might start thinking that women are so disposable because there's like, what, 3 to 1 now? Or 5 to 1? Like, how many is it?
Yeah, if you go state by state, they're probably like 15 to 1 in DC.
See?
And like...
They must have, and men do that. Like, you see them moving so fast.
Of course.
Now, I'm not bashing a man, but we have emotional differences. We have deficits in different ways of how we do things.
Right.
How do we fix that?
I don't know. And it's the $1 million question, right? It's kind of like, women, I keep seeing it all over the place. They keep showing up. They keep getting their hearts broken. They keep trying to, you know, the more you try, right, the more they run. And then,
why? Because you guys say you want somebody to want you back. You want somebody to be faithful, somebody to be honest, somebody you can do things with. And we're showing up.
Yep.
If we're showing up, where are you?
Yeah.
Why are you running away?
Yeah. I don't think you really want what you say you want.
Maybe they want to chase. They want to continuously chase. But I don't have the energy to play them games.
I don't have that.
Listen, it's either you want me and we go in places, we're building together, we're doing this.
Yeah.
Just leave me alone.
Or all this advice about like, you know, what do you think about this? All this advice of like, oh, don't call him back right away.
I can't with all of that.
I'm literally like,
I'm too old for this.
I'm too old. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Like, this is the big league.
Don't tell him you're really like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't live in that circle. I don't understand it. They're talking about
it's weird.
But it's really strange.
It's so funny because the culture is so different because now they're the ones choosing us. And like I said in the past, like I'm the one that makes you. And let me tell you why. If you look at it, right, the woman already holds the home. She already
Yes, of
takes the
course.
children. She already carries the children.
Absolutely.
We're making you the husband because honestly, without a woman, you see the Bachelor man life. Y'all men know that. Y'all ain't
Right,
it
right.
without the
I'm
woman.
talking about multitasking. Like we
Yeah,
can
y'all
do it
can't.
all. We literally
Y'all
can do
men
it all.
lose on that.
Yeah, that's
Now,
like,
I'm not bashing y'all and
No,
saying
of
that, but
course.
your skill is different.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what I say. A man needs a woman's love
Yeah.
because when she comes in,
Yeah.
everything changes. His life gets easier. And our
Absolutely.
lives get a lot easier too because you know why? We blossom. We
Yeah.
glow.
Because we have that protection and that
Yes.
safety.
And a woman
And
amplifies.
I don't know about, there are some women who are kind of like, I don't need no man. I need a man. I don't know if it's in my DNA, but it balances me. It
wanna
makes
hear
me
something
feel,
funny?
it makes my nervous system feel good,
Yeah.
safe, protected. I feel like I can thrive. I don't know what it is, but that balance of testosterone in my environment, I need that. I thrive with that. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't need a man. That is not me.
I used
I'm the
to be
opposite.
that girl.
I'm the opposite.
I'm in my masculine energy. And I understand I'm in my masculine energy because I'm single and I'm in the trenches. I'm trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for me. So I am in my masculine energy. But when I was with him, I wasn't.
Right, and that's what they're supposed to do. They literally